Yeah, but it's like people selling that stuff. Like, you know, even the picture where everybody was in the room. That shit look like some devil shit.
I don't take anything as a personal. I take it as I am professional.
Right.
I don't need to like you to talk with you.
He feel like he got the power because he got the cash.
Gervonta Davis is undeniably one of the biggest names in boxing today. But unlike many top fighters, he doesn't share a friendly relationship with Turki Alalshikh, the man behind Riyadh season's high-profile boxing events. Alalshikh has played a major role in hosting some of the biggest fights in recent years, including the highly acclaimed Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol 2 event, which many consider one of the best fight cards in recent history. Leading up to the event, several fighters were seen posing for photos with Alalshikh, but not Gervonta Davis. Instead, he has made a bold claim, suggesting that fighters are selling their souls by associating with the Saudi boxing scene. Davis has voiced concerns about how fights are being handled in Saudi Arabia, stating that multiple fighters have told him things feel different over there. He specifically pointed to a troubling moment when a Saudi official reviewed the scorecards, implying that there may be a lack of transparency in the judging.
I'm hating because I'm going against the grain. I mean, not even going against the grain, I'm letting that, you know?
So to that point, do you feel like a responsibility to the sport in America? I know you're thinking about retirement, but it's like things are going rough in the States, everything's going over there.
Yeah, but it's like people selling that stuff. So that's that was crazy.
Isn't that more the reason why you can't walk away? Like the game.
Yeah, like
Turki Alalshikh has rapidly become one of the most influential figures in boxing, using his financial muscle to draw the sport's biggest names to Saudi Arabia. Fighters who once built their legacies in Las Vegas, New York, or London are now being lured to Riyadh with massive paydays. With seemingly unlimited resources, Saudi Arabia has become the new hotspot for high-profile boxing events. And Alalshikh has managed to put together some of the most stacked fight cards in recent history, offering fighters deals that are nearly impossible to turn down. However, not everyone is on board with this shift. Some, like Gervonta Davis, see it as a power move rather than a true investment in the sport. Davis believes Alalshikh's influence is purely driven by money, rather than a real understanding of the fighters and their struggles. Turki thinks he has power just because he has money, Davis remarked, implying that financial backing alone is dictating the direction of the sport. He also criticized the fact that Alalshikh doesn't personally know the fighters he's bringing over, questioning whether he should be the one shaping boxing's future.
Like he wants a model like the UFC. Like the NBA. Would you really participate in something like that? Or do you like how boxing is now?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I need my two Ferraris. But I mean, I think I don't know. You know, I feel as though he's somebody that he feel like he got the power because he got the cash.
Many fighters have welcomed Saudi Arabia's lucrative offers, viewing them as a chance to secure life-changing paydays. However, an ongoing debate questions whether this shift benefits boxing in the long run. Critics argue that fighters are prioritizing short-term financial gain over legacy and tradition, potentially diluting the sport's competitive spirit. There's also growing concern about how Saudi-backed deals are affecting fight negotiations, with promoters and fighters increasingly favoring bigger paychecks over the best matchups. As Turki Alalshikh's influence expands, fighters like Gervonta Davis remain skeptical, wondering if boxing is still driven by real competition or simply by who can offer the highest payday.
So it's like, let me everybody else type shit. Like, let me take it. But I mean, I don't know. You can't. I don't know. It's somewhat good, I would say, for the sport, but I don't know. So you want to kick everybody out? It's like all the promoters.
Lock it down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, see, it's somebody that want to come in and bogart.
Turki Alalshikh is attempting to reshape the boxing world by creating a unified league, similar to the NBA or NFL. where all promotions operate under one system. However, Gervonta "Tank" Davis isn't convinced it will ever happen. He believes boxing is fundamentally different from other sports, with each promoter and fighter driven by their own interests, making unification nearly impossible.
First Ramadan experience.
It was cool. I normally don't eat normally don't eat like in the morning anyway. Like it's hard for me because I'm a night guy. So I go to sleep.
Gervonta, what do you think about possibly Turkey's trying to make a boxing league? You know how we have the NBA, NFL. He's trying to build a boxing league. What do you think about that? What do you think about the Turkey, His Excellency in Saudi, who's trying to make a boxing league overall? Just trying to make it just all the companies come together, our promotions as just one. What do you think about that?
According to Davis, money alone won't be enough to bring the sport under one banner. While Alalshikh may have financial power, Davis argues that he lacks a deep understanding of the fighters and the long-standing structure of boxing. He insists that boxing isn't something one person can take over simply by throwing money at it. The sport has always thrived on independent promoters and fighters making their own moves, and Davis doesn't see that changing anytime soon. While Saudi Arabia continues to host major fights, he remains skeptical that a single boxing league can truly take shape.
He said, yo, Tank, come over here. You was like, yo, you need to send 2 Ferraris before I even...
Yeah,
are you interested in that? Because I just see him making moves.
That? You know why I said that? Because he was already talking like he was back in Devin. Like, Devin is my guy. Like, all right, cool. Y'all want me to fight over there? Send me something first.
Yeah.
Send me something first.
Right.
I don't got to fight. You know why fighters going over there? Because they can't sell here. I can sell here. So I ain't got...
Gervonta Davis has made it clear that he has no interest in fighting in Saudi Arabia, at least not under the current circumstances. While many top fighters are heading to Riyadh for massive paydays, Davis believes there's a reason behind it. According to him, many fighters are taking these overseas deals because they struggle to sell fights in the US. If Turkey wants me to fight over there in Saudi,
he said to me, send to me 2 Ferrari to play in Saudi Arabia. I said to him, we will send to you 2 gloves if you want to play in Saudi Arabia.
Then he should send me something first, Davis said, implying that he hasn't received a serious offer. Unlike those seeking big checks abroad, he considers himself a proven draw who doesn't need to chase overseas deals. Davis has consistently headlined sold-out events in major US venues, proving that he can generate huge pay-per-view numbers without relying on Saudi money. While Saudi Arabia has become a major force in boxing, Davis isn't rushing to follow the trend. He knows his worth and doesn't feel the need to leave the market where he already dominates. However, he hasn't ruled anything out completely. If the right offer comes along, he's willing to listen. The driving force behind Saudi Arabia's major boxing events has openly expressed interest in bringing Gervonta Davis to the country for a potential showdown with Devin Haney. However, Davis didn't seem too enthusiastic. Taking to Twitter, he acknowledged past negotiation frustrations and jokingly said, if they want me, they have to send me something. Like 2 Ferraris, Davis has faced ongoing criticism for not committing to a fight with Haney, with some accusing him of being selective about his opponents. Notably, while he entertained discussions about a fight with Conor Benn through promoter Eddie Hearn, reports surfaced that he specifically told Hearn not to mention Haney in negotiations.